Okay, so if you're looking for a deodorant and you have sensitive skin, this is what you're looking for, but I'm gonna start by saying as I clean this off, this deodorant is amazing, but what we're not gonna do is put it in a bag and lay it on its side because it is going to leak everywhere. That would be my one and only complaint about this product. So if you're looking for something, you have sensitive skin, you wanna cut back on bacteria, you feel like no matter what deodorant you use, you're having issues, this is what you're looking for. This is an ultra gentle antiperspirant. So let me cover two things. A lot of you are wearing deodorant because you're trying to get rid of the odor. The odor is not going to be stopped by deodorant. It's basically you're taking something that smells bad and you're putting deodorant on top of it. The difference is antiperspirant. This is an antiperspirant. So when you put this under your arm, there is going to be a little bit of a residue, right? So when you apply this deodorant, you're going to put it on, you're going to let it dry, but this is an antiperspirant. This is going to keep you from sweating. So there's two different things about this. I know a lot of people use deodorant and they still smell. It's because you did not get to the root of the problem. The root of the issue is going to be using antiperspirant. This is very gentle to your skin. For someone like myself that's dealt with autoimmune, sorry about the running water. For someone like myself that's dealt with autoimmune, you have sensitive skin, you've dealt with eczema, psoriasis, you feel like no matter what deodorant, it gives you a bunch of bumps. This is what you're looking for. Super, super gentle. I will say once again, my only complaint, it is a pretty runny and you never want to lay it on its side because you're going to be super disappointed. The other thing I will say is that I don't feel like you have to use it on a daily basis. If you start in the beginning and you have a lot of sweat, it's smelly sweat. Also, I'm going to say if you have smelly sweat, you have a deeper issue. You need to work on your gut health. If you have smelly sweat, it is fungus and bacteria that is coming up under your armpit and your body is pushing out that odor, pushing out those toxins. So this is not a deodorizer, it's an antiperspirant. And one final thing I would say about this is if you have sensitive skin, do a patch test. For me personally, I started and I just did a little bit and I did it on a Friday night just in case it flared up over the weekend. I didn't have to deal with it when I went to work. So start with the patch test, see how you feel. Definitely check with your practitioner, but keep in mind, this is an antiperspirant, which is going to keep you from sweating. It is not a deodorant.